Would you want to leave this island?
More than anything. What have you got in mind?
I found out where the leader of the dragons is hiding. He's on an island, not far from here. I intend to get rid of him for good.
Sounds like a blast. If you can use me, I'm in. Couldn't you use a teacher for dexterity or combat with one-handed weapons on your journey?
I knew I could rely on you. We're all going to meet at the ship.
A man of action. That's what I like. See you later.
He can't keep anything to himself.
I took care of your bill. You're free.
Really? How'd you manage that?
You don't want to know.
Oh, well, not that I really care. Thanks a million again. Now, what about your offer? Can I still sign on with you?
Be my captain.
I feel honored. But do you even have a ship and a crew? I should say we'll need 5 men at least.
Good. I'll see what I can do. Wait for me at the harbor.
Aye, aye, sir.
Hey, I heard you spent a long time in the monastery cellars. What did you find out?
I know now where the enemy is hiding. It's a small island not far from here.
This is our big chance. We have to set out at once and destroy evil forever. Have you talked to Diego about it? I think he would want to accompany you. And don't forget Lester. If you don't drag him out of his valley, he'll rot there. I also know my role in all this. I can increase your mana and be helpful in constructing runes once we face the enemy. When do we start?
Welcome aboard. We should meet at the harbor. Wait for me there.
Good. I'll be there when you're ready.
I killed all the dragons.
Really? So there's more than a glimmer of hope on the horizon. Now all we have to do is cut off the head of evil. If you have indeed done that, then we shall win the war.
Who, me?
You, of course. Who else? We should set out soon. Otherwise, it could be too late.
You really should have known better. No one must violate the divine order. I couldn't care less. Nobody ever asked.
Nothing amazes me anymore. Nothing amazes me anymore.
So sure.
That was no big deal.
I never knew that.
I see you've placed yourself on the service of the Paladins. You can't become a mercenary anymore now, but who knows, maybe you can do 1 or 2 things for me, or me for you. We'll see. In any case, I wish you all the best, but don't even think of pulling the wool over my eyes, got it?
All that matters is strength.
Any news about Bennett?
At least he doesn't seem to have suffered any lasting damage in jail. Good work.
Nobody will learn anything from me. Don't tell me you didn't know.
Can you train me?
I can show you how to fight with a two-hander. I've heard you're pretty good, but I bet I can still teach you a thing or two. So if you want, I can teach you something. That'll cost you a bit, though.
How much?
1,000 gold pieces, and we're in business.
Oh, that's too expensive for me.
Think about it. Teachers of my caliber are hard to find.
Do you have an idea how I could take over the Paladin ship?
Do you think I'd still be here if I did? That thing is better guarded than the ore transports were in the old camp.
There must be a way to get on that ship.
Sure, getting on board is easy, but that isn't everything. To navigate the ship, you need a captain, a crew, and so on. There's a whole string of requirements involved.
Do you know anyone who can navigate the ship?
As far as I know, Torloff used to go to sea. He knows what's what.
Who should I hire as a crew?
You'll have to decide that for yourself, but I would only take people that I trust. Do you have enough people you can trust? If you need a smith in your crew, you should ask Bennett. He is certainly the best you'll find.
I'm in enough trouble as it is. No one really wants to.
That was obvious all along.
Would you accompany me on the ship?
Are you kidding? Of course I'm in. I have a few old scores to settle on the mainland. Besides, I could teach you one- and two-handed combat. I could be very useful to you.
Knew that all along.
Go pack your things then.
What? Right now?
Yes, I'm planning to get out of here, and if you want to join me, come down to the harbor. We'll meet at the ship.
I've waited a long time for this moment. I'll be there.
Nothing amazes me anymore.
Can't believe that.
I'm no better off myself. You hardly know who to believe these days. He wants to know.
Wait a minute.
Who said that?
I need to go to an island. I could use a smith.
And so you thought of me?
Yes, what do you say? At any rate, that'd get you out of here.
Better than NotR's farm. Boy, even hell can't be that bad. Count me in.
Why haven't I heard about this before?
Be my smith then. See you at the harbor.
All right, see you later.
Things all over again. These are all just rumors. I'm staying out of it.
I'm staying out of it. Go away. Don't tell me that.
So why won't they listen to me? Do you really believe that?
I'm going to leave Corinus.
A wise decision. I wish I could come with you. This town has changed too fast. The times where you could get rich fast are over. I could instruct you in archery, lockpicking, and dexterity. Also, I'm sure you can use a decent thief.
Why don't you come with me? We'll meet at the harbor.
You're right. Corinus is a dump. I'm coming with you. Wait, I'll be ready in a second. Well, I'm ready. I'll see you at the ship.
That was obvious all along.
There's something else I have to report about the Orcish warlords.
Then tell me.
I can give you some more orc rings.
I am proud of you. Carry on. Soon we shall have forced them to their knees. Here, let me give you some gold towards your equipment.
I need a ship.
So do a lot of people, soldier. You do not even have a captain, to say nothing of a crew.
What about the ship in the harbor?
It belongs to me, and that's that. We shall transport the ore with this ship. Once that is done, then you can ask me again. I never knew that.
What are you doing here?
What are you accosting me for? Who are you anyway? Say, don't I know you from somewhere?
Maybe so.
Don't get snotty. Who do you think you're talking to anyway? The least you can do is address me in a more appropriate tone. And now get out of my sight.
That's not what I heard.
It was his decision.
It can't go on like this forever.
That's what I've always said. Someone's got to do the work.
It had to happen sooner or later.
Some don't even know how.
Same old thing all over again.
I don't know why he gets so worked up.
Those are all just rumors.
That's the first I've heard of it.
That's totally obvious.
It can't go on like this forever.
Hey!
That's exactly what I said.
Don't say you didn't know that.
Are you ready to take me over to the island?
You need a ship, a crew of at least 5 men,
Hardly know what to
and a
believe.
nautical chart which I can use to navigate. We're not gonna
Nobody
set
ever
sail
asked
until
me.
I see you've got everything you need.
I've heard a thing or two.
Why haven't I heard about this before?
I've heard a thing or two.
Wait a minute. Where do you think you're going?
I wanted to...
Sorry, you can't go through here.
I want to get aboard the ship.
No one may enter the ship. I have my orders. I shall kill anyone who enters the ship without authorization. In the name of Innos, I shall defend the ship with my life.
Do you not trust me, Knight?
No, I just follow my orders.
Then you shall know which of us has the higher rank.
Yes, sir.
I hereby command you to grant me access to the ship.
Understood, sir. Access will be granted.
Do you really think?
Are you ready to take me over to the island?
But certainly. Give me that chart. Great. Then hoist the sails, and we're out of here. You'd better check your gear first. Once we're at sea, there'll be no way back. When you've done that, you should get some sleep. There's a bed made up for you in the captain's quarters. Good night.
Hey, can you tell me what you are doing here?
I need the ship, so I will take it.
You cannot do that. The ore transport.
The ore in the Valley of Mines is not enough to satisfy the king. I was there. There's nothing more to be had there. Hagen's mission is a farce. The real threat has its roots on an offshore island not far from here. I shall sail there and put an end to it. Either you join me, or I'll have to do away with you. It's your choice.
It sounds as though I have no choice.
Correct.
Well, all right. I shall join you, but only under one condition. When we have finished this business, you will turn the ship back over to me. Understood?
I can live with that.
Then do what you must do. I shall wait here for you.
couldn't care less.
He can't keep anything to himself.
It's totally obvious.
That's all just gossip.
Show me your wares.
Someone's got to do the work. That's what I've always said.
Anything's possible.
I already thought as much.
Show me your wares. Show me your...
Some don't even know how wicked they are. I can't believe it. Tell me that isn't true.
Hey, you! I need some training.
What exactly do you want to train? The strongest blow is useless if it doesn't hit anything, so use your strength wisely. The strongest blow is useless if it doesn't hit anything, so use your strength wisely. Come back when you have more experience.
I'll never get this open without the right key. A few lockpicks would be helpful. Traitor, so I've found you at last. You needn't think I'll have mercy on you just because I'm one of the paladins. I ought to just kill you on the spot.
Stop. I beg you. They have put a spell on me. I would never have betrayed the monastery of my own free will. You have no idea what I've been through in the last few days. They put this voice in my head. I couldn't defend myself against it. The Orcish colonel questioned me for days. He beat me constantly. Spare me. I'm not guilty. You must believe me.
Tell me what you know then.
Yes, of course. I'll tell you everything you want to know. Under one condition. You have to get me off this accursed island. Do you hear?
All right, follow me. I'll take you to the ship.
Thank you. You won't regret it.
Here we are.
An impressive ship you have there. You truly are a great general.
Stop babbling. Just tell me what I want to know.
Ah, of course. Where should I begin?
What about that Orcish colonel?
He took away my last spark of hope of ever seeing my homeland again. Since I came here, he has been questioning me about the strategic placement of the paladins in Khorinis. Of course, I couldn't tell him much about that. How could I, damn it? I'm a novice of the fire.
The Orcish colonel is dead.
Dead? Innos be praised. I shall never forget his hideous face.
What other monsters are haunting this island?
During the day, you often see the lizard people walking towards the coast. They usually carry very large eggs with them. I didn't catch a lot of this in my cell, but I think they're getting ready to leave the island.
How can I get to the interior of the island?
There is a secret passage in the Orcish colonel's throne room. They dragged me there every time he wanted to question me. I saw it there. One of the shamans started a mechanism by pulling on the torches that hang on the walls of the hall. I think he first pulled on the left torch and then the right, but I can't remember it exactly. In the rear area, A secret passage suddenly opened that led deep into the mountain. Where this passage ends, I don't know.
I've heard enough. Go find a place on my ship. I've still got a job to do.
May the power of Innos go with you. I shall pray for you. You mustn't believe everything you hear.
Just like in the old days.
You said it. I'm curious to see whether you'll pull it off this time.
What?
To save your butt before all hell breaks loose around you again.
He didn't get that from me.
I found Pedro.
What? Where? Here on the island? Damn, but he's absolutely unbelievable. I really had no idea he was such a tough bastard. I've got a bone to pick with him before too long.
So why won't they listen to me?
Got a few potions to spare?
While supplies last.
I knew that would be a problem. Those are all just rumors. I'm not touching that.
Let's wait and see what happens.
I don't believe this is going to change.
Anything's possible.
Stay where you are. Not another step. Stay where you... day, human. All of my senses tell me that the murderer of my own flesh and blood stands before me.
Really? Who are you calling a murderer, you hellspawn?
You have my brother Fiomather on your conscience, and you will pay for that.
Stop making so much noise. Let's get down to business.
You have come far, little human, but you will never leave these halls alive. There he is.
I'll never get this open without the right key.
You came in order to challenge me and my work. You are doomed to fail. No one has ever succeeded in getting past my crypt. Turn back, for you too shall never reach the secret halls of Irdorath.
I'll never get this open without the right key.
So, you slimy worm, you have indeed dared to come before the gate of the Master.
Are you the one pulling the strings here?
I am the guardian of the halls of Irdorath, the mightiest source of Beliar's power on Earth. The divine strength of the Master flows through my hands. Only one word from me and you will fall into eternal madness.
I see. Guess I'll have to rid myself of another middleman.
Enough of this drivel. I shall destroy you. Your sight will fade, and your spirit will vanish into the darkness.
NotR. Open.
So now you've managed to find me. I've waited all too long for your arrival.
Come on, stop pretending you planned it that way.
Ha 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 ha! What do you know of my intentions? Have I not sent you the Seekers to lure you onto my trail? Have I not left the signs of my existence so clearly that you absolutely could not miss me? Were not the converted paladins reason enough for you to seek after the secret driving force? As much as you twist and turn, you cannot dispute all of that. There is only one thing that was not predetermined. You have destroyed one of my servants. He was chosen to bear the claw.
Enough said. I shall chase you back under the rock from whence you crept, you monster.
Ha ha ha. You're not yet ready to defeat me. Only one brief moment, and I shall have reached my goal. Your bones will serve me to let the ill winds of death blow across the world.
Hey, you! It's all over. Now we can get out of here.
Now will you look at this? I've never seen such a construction all my life. How on earth did you manage to get past that thing?
I was lucky, I suppose.
If you say so.
What are you going to do now?
That's a good question. I think I'll go back to Corinus first. There's no more Thieves' Guild there. That opens up some interesting possibilities. Or maybe I'll simply take over Bromore's business. There's always money in that. Honest money. Go to the captain now, and let's get out of here.
All right, that's it. The temple is now deprived of its power.
How do you always pull it off,
Damned if I know.
Are we ever gonna get any peace? We've certainly deserved it. Come on, my friend. I think the first thing you need now is 40 winks. You should go straight to the captain and tell him to weigh anchor.
Hey! We can be on our way now. The enemy's dead.
Very good. Then tell the captain to weigh anchor. May our paths cross again someday after this adventure.
One less monster around.
Another one of those.
One less monster around.
All right. So much for you, filthy beast.
Wait a minute. The enemy is dead.
That's good news. Is that all we needed to do on this island?
And the humans slew the beast, and it entered into Beliar's realm.
Zardos! What exactly happened in the Temple of Irdorath?
With the help of Innos, you have defeated the Avatar of Evil. and I have taken its power unto myself. Since I left the circle of fire, this alone has been my goal. What was denied to me in the Temple of the Sleeper has now finally come to pass. Beliar has chosen me.
Cast off!
So, you obey the God of Darkness now?
No, I do not obey Beliar any more than you obey Enos. Not even the gods know what fate has in store for us. And I am only just beginning to grasp what options are open to me. But one thing is certain, we shall meet again.